You can shut that down immediately.
Florida mother facing charges after sending a gun to kindergarten. Excuse me. Florida mother's facing charges after sending her son to kindergarten with a loaded gun. Now, the boy discovered the revolver in his bag the day after his mother cleaned out her car and put the gun in his bag. When he opened up the bag at school, he saw the gun, brought it to the teacher's attention. The teachers alerted school officer police. Damn, America's a great place to live, where your kid goes to kindergarten, and in that kindergarten school there are cops on the ground. But anyways, the cop made the weapon undangerous, so basically just took the bullets out, and now the mom is facing charges. Now apparently the gun was a stolen gun from her boyfriend, so her boyfriend's a winner chicken dinner. um Again, crazy story, but just larger topic here. Guns in the home. Guns in the home. Now, for a long time, I was like, fuck yeah, guns in the home. If you come into my house, I'm going to kill you. Let me say that a different way. That's crazy. You could be coming over to chill.
I'm like, I'm holding a apple pie in my hand, dog. What are you trying to do, dog? I brought wine and everything. This is 1994.
If you come over to my home to do me harm, I'm going to kill you. And I felt that way when I was just me on my own. Now I'm married with a child. If you come into
Ding,
that
dog, way, bang.
It's going to be that. If you come to my home with my family, I'm going to kill you. For sure. If you're trying to harm me or my family, you're dying, right? Know the laws and everything in Canada. But now you say to yourself, my child's inquisitive, likes to get into shit. What if they find that gun? And then you also say to yourself, who am I? Why do I need a gun in the house? Why are people coming at me like this? Are there people coming at me like this? Some people just want the gun in their home because they have the right to have that gun in their home. But then it's, why do you need the gun in the home? And is the risk worth the reward? Risk, of course, meaning somebody finds that gun who's not, able to handle it, shoots himself or somebody else in the family. Reward, of course, being somebody tries to break in, you're armed, you could protect yourself.
Right.
So now, again, me growing up, I want this thing, but now I'm looking at it like, do I want this thing? Would you keep a gun in your home? Answer.
You know what makes this conversation difficult for us is we're from Canada.
Right.
This is a totally different conversation if we were American. We'd be having a totally different conversation. We probably have a different stance. I'm not sure what yours is. I know what mine is, but it might have changed if we were American. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But we could speak on being Canadian. The laws here in Canada are so strict when it comes to guns and just being able to legally attain a gun. It's so difficult, especially now, that the odds of a kid finding a gun in a home and being able to even shoot themselves, if it's being stored properly, is impossible, because you're not even allowed to store the ammo in the same place where the gun is being stored. And they both have to be stored separate, locked. Exactly. It has to be, thank you very much. It has to be locked away. So us in Canada, us speaking about this, obviously, two Canadian boys were sitting here with the mentality like, this is never going to happen. That's why I can have a gun in my house. It's not going to happen because I'm not just going to leave the gun just loaded, just chilling like that. You know what I mean? Not if I don't want to get in trouble. Now, if we were in the States, and especially in more specific states where the gun laws are way more loose, this is something that is way more likely to happen. And in those houses, I believe that you are 100% right, because that is what I said. I said the easiest solution to all of these gun problems is to get rid of the guns. The only people that should have guns is military people who are defending the countries. The cops can have tasers. The cops can have the little rubber bullets. The cops can have the beanie guns. There's all types of weapons that can be used to stop humans that don't result in death every single time, or most likely you're going to end up dying. But we choose to do that. Why do cops need guns? Because people have guns. Because the criminals have guns. Why do the criminals have guns? Because the cops have guns. It's a big ass circle that we keep living our life in. And the easiest solution is just erase it, but it's never going to happen. So as much as we want to sit here and be like, you know what, should we do this with our guns? Should we keep them in the house? Should we not? We can sit here and debate it. They're not going to go nowhere. People are going to keep them in their houses because of just that reason.
Well, I mean, I guess not. I guess. I mean, it's definitely a fair point for sure. But in Canada, viewing public, I want to know what your thoughts are on having guns in the home. Do you think it is necessary? If you do, where you at? What province you in? What's going on in your neighborhood?
Saskatchewan.
If
Saskatchewan has the most dangerous thugs, I heard.
If you don't, again,
Flatlands.
I pose the same questions to you. With that, leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Look,
prairie shooters.
I just
want to hear about the prairie gang. Sorry,
I have not, but
shit.
I do want to point out
Hell's Angels prairie gang.
I'll leave it at that. But I do want to put I'll leave it there. But I do want to point out that 50 Cent is still the king of petty.
Yo, thanks for watching that video, making it all the way to the end. You made it this far, you have to like, please subscribe and comment on the video as well. Join the conversation.
Absolutely. We finally hit our goal of 500 subscribers. Yes, we are trying to get to 1,000, and we can only do that with your help. You can start by watching that next video. You see that tiny little icon? Click on that icon, rinse and repeat. Deuces.
Deuce.